Look at Oliver. All right. And tonight is triceps and pectoral night. Why are you looking at me like that? Huh? You trying to get away with murder? Look at them teeth. Look at them teeth. You're so scary. He's terrifying. Alright. Every lap will count. What are you doing? It's Abraham! He's curling his upper lip. Good puppy. Oh! It's not a shitty day today. Today was all right. I didn't get called into work. Did have a coworker call me because he was having trouble getting a hold of our supervisor, which it happens. And they keep quitting, getting fired. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, apparently. Do our stretches. Took too long playing with the gang on Onward. And now we are going to do some workouts. Today is tricep and pectoral day. It's chest and arms. So we got to loosen up these muscles. Oh. And we're going to be doing decline push-ups to start. That is our warm-up. Just get out of here. I ate a bunch of junk food today, so I'm not so sure how well these are going to go. This time we did 37 push-ups. Let's hope we can get to 37 at least. More than 20 on the second set. So what we do is we come over here, set this right here. Oh, we have a dog. We've got 3. One of them's in the kennel right now. For misbehaving. All right. Are the push-up things in the bag still? Fuck. All right. I'll be right back, guys. Whoa! All right. Let's see what everybody's saying. No. Well, she's not getting any of that attention she wants. God, we got to clean up in here. Whew. She always wants attention. So let's put that down. Put that down. Oliver and Duchess, go on. Go on. We are not doing this right now. You've got to wait. Hey, get out of here. Don't make me get upset. That sounds like abusive terminology, but damn it, it's true. We don't do the whole get down on the ground and get pets thing unless it is ab night. And after I said before, I wonder why Micah had to get into his med kit. All right, I think that's a good view of the floor. What else is in here?
I see a kitty cat.
All right. Now, I didn't get to take my creatine today because, me suffering from frequent bouts of smooth brainitis. I just forgot. All right. One, two. I don't know if that last one counts. Did it look like I was going all the way down? Good. Because it felt like it. Holy hell. Puppies. Come on. Whew. There you go. No, Oliver, go on. Fuck. I'm gonna need to go and get more water. Come on. All right. 38 push-ups. Lord knows how many dips. I tried staying hydrated today. I drank as often as I could remember. Ooh. Whew. Now, when it comes to working out, give your muscles a little bit of time to recuperate after you do a set. You do not want to be doing back-to-back sets because you will be overstimulating the muscles and you can wind up even hurting yourself. So take 5 after every set, so long as you push yourself to a limit. The last set we got while we were doing the decline push-ups was 38. It's pretty good. It's more than we did last week on the first set. But what I did last week was I did not abide by the rest method. And I also did not abide by the drinking enough fluids method. Because if you are exercising enough, sweat's likely going to get involved. Whew. My word. I think we're just about ready. I had one big glass of water while I was AFK. I guess it'd be AFC, away from camera. Not to be confused with AOC. That's a whole different ball game. Whew. Hop down. Hop down! Before I stick the camera on you. Oh, the cat won't get out of the chair. Whew. I think we'll bring it down by 1 this time. Best glass of water ever. Alright. We did 38 decline push-ups last time. I'm hoping for like at least 24 this time. At least.
Hey, Al.
Hurt yourself! Now, after this, we're going to switch over to dips. So, be ready. Dips are so much harder. All right. One, two, three, four, five, come on. What? What? What are you gonna do, Oliver? All right, go on, kids. No Dutches. Oliver, no. My goodness gracious. Well, if you're only going to be allowed out of that cage after you go use the restroom outside again. You know that, right? Oh, fuck. I think I need to go get a head wrap on because I'm starting to sweat buckets. Ooh. Okay. That is why these head wraps were created in the first place. It's not a fashion statement, obviously. So, let's start. Come on, stop fighting with me. So, this cage belongs to our Monosyntropus balfouri tarantula. We checked on both of them. They're doing all right. They're still alive. They're just either in the middle of growing or just super shy right now. They are an arid terrestrial old world tarantula species, which means they don't have the urticating hairs. A lot of times when you own small tarantulas, baby tarantulas, the vast majority of their time spent is under the ground. Oh, shit. That's what you showed me earlier. Yeah, he sent me pictures of the storm systems rolling through. Pretty intense. So there's a bit of ease when taking care of Balfouri. They don't need you to constantly focus on keeping the humidity up. Your main focus is to keep them warm and fed when they are hungry. Never leave prey inside of a tarantula tank because the prey can, well, become predator. If it's hungry enough, it will try to eat your babies. All right. So this is what's left of that tarantula's hide. It's currently hunkered down right there. I'm going to put her hide back up. Wolf, are you hungry, baby? He is. Alright, well, I guess I can feed everybody. It's Durs! Durs is still reigning champion of being the sugar daddy. Alright. So his name for a while was Sugar Daddy Durs, and so.
I didn't get the thing. I lost the paper, and I don't know when it's supposed to be there.
Uh-oh. Did you get your package, Durs? Or is it still in transit? She lost the information to it. Wait, how did you lose the information to it?
It was printed on the receipt.
You didn't have it on your phone? Oh, well, your package is still en route, Durs.
Unless it's there. Wishful thinking?
Maybe. Alright. So the cricket is still in this cage. This cage belongs to our good, excellent. This cage belongs to our cobalt blue tarantula. This was the primary gift from Durs. Not that. Oh, is that? I think the tarantula is right there. No, she's moved. She's hidden herself again. Cobalt blue tarantulas are another old world species. The only difference is that this species needs to have a pretty decent amount of humidity inside their cage. I need to get all message in here. So, water's looking good, but there we are. Whew. What we have here is me dropping the lid to her cage. You see where she went and webbed off the entrance? That is a sign that she is likely pre-molt, where she is no longer actively hunting. She'll go up, she'll plug the entrance, and then she will sit and she will wait until such a time as her body tells her it's time to flip over, slip out of the old skin, and that's exactly what she'll do in the not too distant future. So that's two. Let's see if my body's ready for this. Wait, how many did I do? I only did 4 sets. No, that's not. I did 6 sets. Okay. I was just like, that can't be right. It's not. All right. So this next type of exercise is much harder than your standard push-up. Working similar muscle groups though. So if you are bored with push-ups or with decline push-ups, this is your next bet. Get yourself a pull-up station that has dip bars right here. They extend out horizontally from the midsection of the rack. One. Oh, fucking hell. Come on, body. This already? All right, we're starting pretty fucking lame. Last time we started at 14. This time it's going to be at 11. Oh, okay. Yep. That's how it's going to be. Move! Get out of here. All right. All right. Have a good night, Durs. No. Jasper, get down. Now she just, you put your food in your remains in your water dish. That is such a dick move. Come on. Tasty. Thank you so much, buddy. Ooh. There you go, child. She definitely ate all the roach that we gave her. Look at that booty. Don't do it. Whew. So this is an Arizona Blondie. It is an arid New World tarantula, typically found here in some of the southern United States. She hardly ever, if ever, throws urticating hairs. She is incredibly docile. The only time she bolts at anything is when she is trying to feed. Outside of that, this critter is just perfect for captivity. We are going to have to get her a bigger cage in the not so distant future. But I think she's got one more molt in this one before we give her something a bit larger. I think her leg span is perfect for this cage. Now, shining the light, the bottom of the tarantula is probably a little less invasive due to the fact that their eyes are on the top of their carapace. These guys are a little bit more used to being involved with humans or having humans involved with their lives. Out in the wild, they'd probably be a little bit more flighty. All right. Anyone seen the tongs? Because I think there's more than a few crickets that I've got to clean out of here. Well, we'll find it eventually. Just try to use my fingers. These are crickets. This is our cricket keeper. It's where we keep the extras. But we humans are definitely a bit more invasive with our appendages than if we use tongs. So damn it. All right, good. You want to do your utmost to get all the dead crickets out so that they don't spoil the lot. It's kind of like you don't want to leave dead bodies in with living. They're just about entirely out of food, too. Good news is it looks like all the dead crickets are adults. No dead juveniles. There is a dead cricket in the water dish. Gosh. Darn it. It's a good way to get everybody sick. Move! Oh my god. These cats are going to be the death of me. All right. Put that back in. I thought I kept myself up hydrated enough, but I think I was wrong. It really kind of pisses me off. There we go. All right. Cats, you know you don't have to be in the same room as me. You know you shouldn't be underneath the workout equipment. Munchkin, move. Munchkin. Don't. Yeah. Yeah, you used to hate this. Now it's like your favorite thing. Kit Kat being down by my feet. That's not what's supposed to happen. Alright. Down we go. Boop. Jasper!
What do you do?
I just moved Munchkin out from underneath where my feet are gonna go. And I turn around and there's Jasper. No, no, no. So my muscles start getting rehydrated because I know for a fact, maybe not while we were out, like going out to Portland, but I know for a fact when I got home, I was drinking a little bit more water than I usually do. Like, and now we're dealing with the dehydration stuff. My wife's shaking her head. You don't know.
I've been with you all day.
Nuh-uh. Nope. Well, at least we started strong. Well, somebody was not in the mood for food. Go figure, it's one of our male Lasiocyanosazami. Once male tarantulas get to a certain stage in their lives, they will slow their roll when it comes to eating. In many cases, reaching a point where they do pass away. They can live a year or two, maybe in some extremes, 5 or 6 after maturing. But in most cases, death really is not that far away for these guys. This is Gem. Gem is our Brazilian blue violet male escape artiste, though it has been a minute since he's tried to make a getaway. I'm not really worried about him biting right now. He's too busy being fast asleep, which is usually how we catch him during feeding, is sleeping. You can tell he's sleeping because he's not reacting when I'm messing around with the cage. He is just straight up unconscious. Care for these critters is fairly easy. It's fairly straightforward. They are tropical terrestrial New World tarantulas, which means they need to have dirt, they need to have humidity, they need to be fed or attempted to be fed once a week. They need to have a good source of water in their cage to drink from whenever they feel like it. Keeping tabs on animals is not that difficult. We go and we do live every night to take care of them. Not yet. We do have a couple, no, we have 4 Socotra Island blue baboon tarantulas, but we don't have any king baboons. Ours are Yemenis in origin, because that's where the island of Socotra sits. Yemen. All right. Now it is good to keep the humidity up in your, cages when they are adult tropical tarantulas, but it is not as necessary as if they're younger, because if they are for sure like adult males, they will no longer have the threat of being stuck in their molt. A Togo starburst baboon. Pretty fucking fancy. Right now, I think we're going to be focusing on breeding our Balfouri, which are the Socotra Island, and getting ready to breed the Theraphos. Motherfucker, what is that in your water dish? Sir, you can't drown the crickets. That is money from my bank. Actually, I think my wife's mom bought it for us, but yeah, you think you're out of the woods. You're going in with a lizard. TTFN, buddy. Enjoy the food, though. Freaking little shit. You. I know that you're an old man. But could you not leave your food drowning in your dish? See, how's that dish look now that you've done that bullshit? Water still looks pristine. Yeah, that's not my pointer finger that I'm using. Little bastard. We're just throwing out money now. Is that it? Is the food not to your liking, sir? You're gonna go hide in your corner. Lay another sperm web I initially thought that this critter right here was going to be a female. I really did. It was the first Brazilian blue violet that we had in our care. His name is Blue, by the way. I know that is so creative on my part, but the first Brazilian blue violet we have in our care, and it lasted several months longer than the second one that we got when it comes to maturing out. I was just like, it's taking so long to mature out. It's got to be a female. That's so different from the second one that we got. It's got to be a female. And then he turned out to be a he. And I was just like, oh no. Oh no, no. That's not what we were planning for. We can't have babies from two males. That's not how that works. Oh, no. Are you okay, honey? Careful.
Just gathering laundry for. I think I opened them again.
Oh. Sorry you have to go through that. Oh shit, I forgot. Here, let me get the cage set back up where it belongs. Put the camera where it needs to go, and then I'll grab the dog food. At this point, I'm hoping we keep our sets above 10. All right. Do you think Wolf will have to go out again tonight?
Probably not until Mac gets up.
Woo!
What?
I got the farts. It was a high protein dinner.
So if we're for sure doing Easter and like a dinner thing,
Yeah,
we should do Subway for lunch.
because you forgot to use them the last time. Or these new coupons. Oh. That just move!
Technically, both.
What, did the other ones not expire?
For a while.
Alright, so one of the things we work on is our physique here. I got bored doing the push-ups, so I started training with the dips, and the problem is my dumbass has a hard time staying hydrated on days where I'm not working. And when you don't stay hydrated, your body can't do the exercises that you want to do to start really gaining muscle and losing weight. For those that don't know, when it comes to muscle gaining and fat loss is what you really should call it, there's a surefire way to help in your fat loss and your muscle gain. It's to use your muscle gain to aid in your fat loss. I say that because the more muscle that you gain, the more passive energy is expended to maintain those muscles overall by your body. There's a calculation to do it. Fat does passively burn calories in its existence in your body. However, muscle tends to burn more of it. If you are actively eating less sugars, maintaining a healthy fat / protein source, you go to a dietitian to make sure that you're doing it properly, which I didn't do. YOLO. Do as I say, not as I do. But going to gain muscle whilst you are also actively trying to burn calories through things like walking, swimming, hiking, biking, you will be burning the candle at both ends. Not by staying up and, not getting enough sleep, but rather... Yeah, I know, honey. And I really did, we gotta figure this shit out because your body is fighting back. We can't start getting you up and active to do what I'm talking about if your body is fighting tooth and nail to keep you grounded and stationary in the state that you're in right now.
I wonder if that's also part of my fingers why it's taking so long for these things.
It very well could be. Itself! Again. Sorry, he's earned an entrance primarily so that my wife will know that she might have to block him in the near future. Temporarily.
I'm not the one who blocks him, you are.
I don't like it when you call me out on my bullshit like that, honey. That's just
But it's so easy.
rude. Very rude. All right. What are we on? Oh, we've only done 2 sets. Well, this will be 3rd, and then we're halfway done with the dips. Oh, fuck. My arms are already sore. What, honey? You're very adorable. I will give you that. She looked up at me and she got these sad eyes. The sad puppy dog eyes are bullshit. They are bullshit. She could literally get away with murder by using those eyes. It's not fair. I wish I could give eyes like that. Instead, I talk awkwardly, hoping to worm my way out of things. Never works, by the way. Otherwise,
oh, honey, you're adorable enough to get away with stuff.
Mm-hmm. In truth, my wife and I hardly ever argue. Yeah.
Well, no, we quit drinking, right?
Yeah, no, seriously, alcohol is a huge problem. I wonder if that's like 90% of the problem with marriages out there. A business. I'm going to sell trampoline prayer mats.
Wow. You like the joke at the end of it?
Alf, I want you to find a traffic cone, put it on your head, go sit in a corner, and think about what you just said. What? Yes, I love you. I do. I love you. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's the doggos. It's the doggos. Yes. All right, go on. I'm not going to go and kick him for that comment. That was funny.
What?
Oh, no, I'm just saying. Normally,
Because the dog's left.
go on. Oliver, go on. Stop scratching yourself and get out of here. Whew.
Oliver, I'm not going to scratch your butt.
What was that?
What?
All of a sudden, there. Go, get out of here. You just burped something foul. Get out of here.
That's why she's got a big smile.
Get out of here. Make sure that steak's still there. She's a little terror. A little terror. 4 legs. All right. And then we'll go and we'll do the roaches and the Therafosa. Do another set. Then we'll do the Lasiodora and the Monosentropus. Do another set. And so on and so forth. One way or another, we are doing more than we did last week. If it kills me. I gotta try to not compress my back muscles when I do that, because I think it was the week before last I did that, and I tweaked that same nerve in my back that was giving me fits for like a week and a half. All right. All right. It was a little funny. It was kind of inappropriate, but a little funny. And since it was only kind of inappropriate, it stands. Okay, there's plenty of food in that one. Probably use more food. Hey, what are you doing? No, you're still alive. Maybe move you over here. So they have plenty of water. We are planning on cleaning out the old orange head cage, relocating these guys over to it, slowly catching any stragglers, and then we're going to completely wash out this cage and any storage mites that might be in it, because it is time. We're not going to go and dump any more food into this cage. We're not going to mist it at all. We're just going to go and let them feed on what they've already got. These are dubia roaches. Dubia roaches are a tropical species of South American cockroach. The females are shiny, wider bodies, generally speaking, with patterning on their backs. You're okay. Juveniles are typically gray, smaller, with maybe subtle patterning. Everybody flip over. The males are a pain in the ass. They're actually fairly quick in comparison to the others. Here we go. The males have wings. They're oftentimes narrower in build. There you go. Tomorrow is our core workout, which means laying on the floor some more as we work out our core to hopefully score a 6-pack or more. Before summer goes out the door. Hey! No, fine, I'll be the only one to celebrate that one. There we go. Oh, we lost a like. What? I know there are haters out there. That's rather rude. You know what I wish we could do? Make some homemade cider or something in the fall. Something to make the house smell like one of the old-timey homes back in the day. That would be so cool. Somebody has been busy. At some point, we're going to get some more cameras, and we're going to go and put one on the lid to this enclosure on the inside. So we can keep tabs on her while she's walking around, because she seems to be fairly active. She's not crazy, but that's a good thing, because when tarantulas won't stop roaming their cage, it generally indicates that they are unhappy with their environment. There you go. See little critters crawling around. Those are springtails that we released to take care of some of the mold, and they are keeping the mold down. Doing a pretty damn good job of it, because it used to be out of control, and now we just have these little spots here and there. They work really well with cage maintenance. There she is, our girl. That's Legs, the Theraphosa apophysis, enjoying her den. What we did, because we initially had her before this cage that we made, with all the cross ventilation holes and whatnot, we had her in a 10-gallon tank. We had her in the same that you see right here. Rather than going and concocting a whole new den and forcing her out of it because she's just about glued in there, I decided that I was going to take the den out and transplant it into this new cage that we'd made. Now, the humidity in this cage is spot on. They need to be heavily humidified, if you would. It's actually the recommendation when you're trying to breed them is to keep them really moist. It also ensures that they're going to have an easier time with their next molt, which she is still a juvenile. So we are preparing for her future by present conditions improve her chances in her future growth. right. Theraphosa apophysis are tropical terrestrial New World tarantulas. They are a little bit harder to take care of. Every is rather substantial. I think she is on her third molt with us, and we got her at a standard size. Isn't she? It's been about 3 molts with the Theraphosa. She hasn't, she hasn't had that many, but she is absolutely compared to what she looked like before. So they told us that she was a fast grower, but I think what they meant to say is it's leaps and bounds per molt. Very loud. Make sure you catch it on camera. I'm surprised you don't have like cheap motion cameras outside to catch that shit. Oh my arms feel so tight. Ugh. It's like giving my body a facelift, but with muscles. Yeah, we lucked out. We're getting nice sunny weather. We had 64 degrees here. Please tell me that you have a storm cellar to get into. Of all the people out there that would actually see it coming and that dude. So you'd probably be able to look on the weather map and be like, might not be the best idea to stay exactly right here anymore. Better go and crawl underneath something. Oh. Ooh. God. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whew. Let's see, what is that? Huh. Somebody dropped something on the Discord. Is it not ours? Fuck. Come on, phone. Oh, it's Moonlights. Used to be an active member of our group. Then he went and made his own Discord, and he's like, please help me. Help you what? It's gotta be interesting. All right. That is little guy. It can't be tomorrow. Could it be tomorrow? We just have to remember to take the rats out tonight. But yeah, Moonlight. I don't know what he posted. I gotta go and check out later.
Is this who used to be Lightfire?
It might be. I'm not sure. But yeah. Oh, I don't think I showed them those. So we had a friend who gave us gifts for our anniversary. What are these called? Mushroom people? They go from mushrooms. They're what?
They're pop-up.
They're pop-up mushrooms. Boop. Doop. Anyway, they're adorable. We gotta find a place where we can actually set them up. It's gotta be a pretty stable place, but maybe leaned up against something. This little terror is our Labrador Parabana. Little Miss, I only feel like eating crickets. Some tarantulas. This is our rescue. We got her down outside of an expo in Southern Oregon. We'll go and dump that dirt water. Not dirty water, but dirt water out over here. Got her down. It's still outside of a reptile expo in Southern Oregon. And the person that brought her did not give any of the exotic pets in the back of her Outback hatchback any immediate heat. This tarantula was non-responsive. And in reality, the only thing that warranted trying to save her was the fact that her legs are not curled underneath her. All 8 of her legs hung like noodles at her side. I wanted to give her the name Limp Biscuit. My wife said no, which is fair enough because she's the one that dropped the money on the tarantula in the first place. So we got her, and I hand watered her utilizing a plastic fork and a soaked paper towel that I brought up to her mouth. Did that for 2 weeks every day until we started to see signs of life. She was in a very warm trailer where we were keeping the animals at the time. And eventually she became this feisty little monster. Earned the name Little Bitch. Now she's just an angel. She is just the chillest tarantula. Well, almost the chillest. She's not as chill as Junior, the Arizona Blondie. But she's still pretty chill. Getting big. For those who don't know, tarantulas have stages in their life. If they are not adults, they typically go through processes where they put on loads of weight. People seem to think it's overfeeding. I call it getting to the pre-molt stage. They put on loads of weight, and then, when the time is right, they will flip over after making a molt mat in most cases, and they will slip out of their exoskeleton. One of the best ways to ascertain whether your tarantula is an adult or not is whether they are putting on excess weight. Adult tarantulas will slow down their feeding themselves. They will not be as interested in food. Case in point, the Monocentropus balfouri, female and male that we have. They are not jumping at prey items constantly. They are picking their meals meticulously. All right. When it comes to taking care of Elacidor parabana, making sure that their immediate environment is humid is incredibly important because they are, just like the Theraphosa, tropical. Tropical means that you've got to treat it like it comes from a warm rainforest. We do have rainforests here in the Pacific Northwest. We call them rainforests because they grow things like ferns. However, our rainforests are not what you'd call tropical because the temperatures drop below freezing every now and then. It all depends on the climate and so forth. That being said, we do have our own variation of forest scorpions up here. They're just incredibly rare to come by because they are so reclusive. I want one in my collection, and I checked the laws. There is nothing against going and catching arachnids out in the wild and bringing them home. I think you know what I'm going to be doing this summer. We're going to go camping at random spots, and I'm just going to be out in the woods with a black light. Oh, I think I found one. No, that's just some fluorescent material some hunter left. Gosh darn it. Is everything okay, Alf? Take this down, move the camera over here. Look at the Balfouri. And then we're going to go and do another set. It'll be our second to last. And hopefully it'll be 10 or more. Last week I could not push past 7 on the last 2 sets. If we can get 10 or more on the last 2 sets, I will not be a big old bitch about it. Even though we started out really lame. Makes one go, ah! Oh no. Oh. Looks like the male Balfouri did get kicked out of the skull again. The female is somewhat territorial right now. They did the Tickle Me Hell No, the horizontal mambo. The wham bam, you're pregnant, ma'am. All right. Oh, we got 5 likes, and there are 3 people watching. Hey! Oh, heavens. Let me go close that curtain, shall I? Just scared them off. Tends to be what happens. So what we have in here, yeah, I'm not reaching my finger down in there. We need to find tweezers tonight so I can start getting those out. But what we have in here, no, I'm still lurking. Mystic Mountain Morphs. Welcome. So this 8-year-old geriatric arachnid, who's very blurry right now, this geriatric arachnid managed to get laid with this beautiful female Monocentropas that molt. Oh shoot! I want to say about a month ago, but no, you think it's been like 2 weeks?
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah. So she's hopefully pregnant, and she's kept fairly warm. It hovers between 77 and 80 degrees in here, which I think should be perfect. I'm just so thrilled that he managed to get the dirty deed done early on, as opposed to kicking the bucket before that could happen. Is it like a pre-lay shed for snakes? Possibly. I don't know how it works for tarantulas. I just know that if a tarantula goes and gets to fucking, and the female sheds shortly thereafter without laying any eggs, then all of the... Why is it talking? That is Rover, by the way. I have named it. Rover is our remote operated security camera. Look at him move. He's so old. But yeah, if a male tarantula and a female tarantula do the dirty, and the female molts before she lays the eggs, she loses all of his genetic material, and she is no longer potentially pregnant. Tarantula species can also retain genetic material until such a time as they feel it's right to lay eggs. So it's kind of crazy. It's not a for sure thing that it's going to happen in like the next 2 or 3 months that she lays them. Could be months from now, because she just molt. She isn't going to be molting for a long time. Might be her last molt, actually. She might just be an adult female. No, she is a beast. Like she had her legs, her front legs coming out one hole in the skull over here, and then her back legs are coming out the other, and I was just like, oh my god, what came out of that molt? She's a monster. Alright, here we go. Yes, we do have a security camera that hangs in there. And that's how we got the images of them doing the dirty. I still can't believe that he managed to do that. He is so far beyond over the hill as far as being like a mature tarantula, a male mature tarantula, that it is shocking, to say the least, that he could do anything with her. Like, when I initially caught them doing the dirty prior to her last molt. I asked Google if an 8-year-old Monocentropas balfouri can, a 8-year-old male Monocentropas balfouri can get a female balfouri pregnant. And Google said no because it's dead. Didn't say might be dead. It just said because it's dead. Yeah. That was pretty fucking crazy. Why do you think I'm asking, Google? Do you think I'm trying to get dust going with the female? Put it in resin and said, hey, Larry, I choose you, and just huck it at the female? Fuck. Crazy shit. I mean, we have one of the other males that passed away earlier. These guys, they died. Roundabouts, what's the usual age? Evil dust bunnies, right? They died at what usually is the age for male balfouri. All right. So did Google think I just had something like this around and I just hucked it at the female? Pregnant? No, you're not. You're not going to be able to have babies ever because I just. Oh, I have both of them right here. These are the brothers to Larry. Dust Bunny sounds like a bad P-list movie. No, seriously. We still need to go and put some of our other babies into resin that we lost. It's the Tangled Cannon! So, when it comes to keeping tarantulas in various cage types, if your cage is screen top, it's what you want. Some form of cage clamp. If it's screen top that latches into the top of the cage like we have with our Floridian bark scorpion, that's fine. But if it's your standard, better get acquainted with these bad boys. Come over here, latch here, and this will prevent the tarantulas from escaping. Now, that being said, if a tarantula is ornery enough and is unhappy enough with its environment, it can, depending on the size of the species, literally chew a hole through the screen top. So, baby your tarantulas and make sure that they're not unhappy in their immediate environment. Don't let them be too warm. Don't let them be too dry or too moist. There we go. All right. This is the other portion of what we're doing tonight. Tomorrow is going to be floor exercises. We are going to be doing our core exercises more. Last week we did one more rep than we had prior on our floor exercises. I think we have it written right here. V-ups. It was actually this last week. We did 14, then 12, then 12. Crunches, we did 10, 9, and 11, but we couldn't do our fourth set because we ran out of time because it was the middle of the work week. Not going to be wrong. Jesus. I'm getting definition, honey. My goodness. Get off of the... Come here. Okay, yeah, no, come here. Come here. You've earned yourself a hold. This is Jasper. We think that he's got a little bit of, what is that kind of cat called? Siamese in him. He finally got vocal after the first 6 months, I think it was, of him being in our care. He started chirping. He's a good boy. He's very snuggly when you're not trying to initiate the handling. Oh, dogs. Oh, dogs. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, golly, you're getting scritches. You're getting scritches. All right. Go on, kids. Whew. I definitely feel a little bit more hydrated. I actually have saliva in my mouth now, honey. It's weird. Imagine what would happen if I drank throughout the whole day.
Right?
It would be a miracle. Because, like I said, if I'm not working, I forget to drink water. Make that make sense. You guys better not be getting into any goblins in there. Fucking Jesus Christ. Honey, your cat just fell off a chair. There was nothing else on the chair. All right. It's initially getting up into position that makes me nervous. Because it's that first rep.
You have enough trouble getting it up, honey?
Are you proud of yourself? My wife's being a brat. Ignore her. Ignore her. We gotta clean out some poop in little guy's cage. And then douse it with water again. I think he shed. Looks like we gotta lift up his den and clean up the inside over there too. Are you guys? Can you guys see the camera off in the corner right there? Right there. It is picking up on the dogs and it's trailing them into the other room. All right. One, two. Damn it! This again? Same shit we dealt with last time. Fucking. Get more water. Oh, it makes me so aggressively unhappy. Move, cat! So done with this body. Try for at least 4 more on that, because we are going to do more than we did last time. Even if it fucking kills me. I'm going to push this body to failure if I have to. I'm done being stuck. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4 sets of 7, but we're still gonna fucking do more than we did last time. One way or another, we're gonna get those numbers in. I do not care. That frustrates me to no end. Hey, Preston. Okay. Cat, get out from under. Oh my god, these cats don't fucking think before they do shit. And it is becoming increasingly annoying. All right. I think we missed it yesterday.
Yeah.
Preston says hi, by the way.
Hi.
He actually follows my Facebook now. There she is. She'll be coming out here soon. She could be coming out already. We just don't see it. No, I haven't. I'll go and check that out after we're done here. If I can remember. So our green bottle blue is currently living inside of her log right now. Hers is a species that is notorious for being either up in shrubbery or tall grass and funnels or down beneath the ground. They live in an environment that's constantly shifting between arid and tropical because they... I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, but I swear to fucking God, you cats are gonna drive me fucking to it. Scritches. Yep, I know. There you go. Boy, I am about ready to fucking lose my shit. Get down. Get down. Don't make me spray you. fuck you think I took you off of there in the first place? Oh, she got plenty of head scratches.
She disagrees immensely.
Oh, of
You
course.
still have 3 days to make up for it.
Yeah, no. And I will not make up for 3 days. Because then I would have to make up for the days that I've already... No. Those days are permanently going to be there. And I'm still upset. I don't know why that reminds me. The fact that I either got kicked out by somebody, an admin who finally did his job, or I finally had my group taken from me, or I guess somebody else's group. The group that I was moderating on Facebook that had over 600,000 people in it is no longer there. It is Bodybuilding and Weight Loss is the name of the group. And it bugs me that it's no longer there because I was literally like going through and working through, and this is what my brain really focuses on, the freaking spam folder that they had. I had eaten away at the spam folder so that we went from like 12,000 articles of spam that needed to go through. I got it down to less than 7,000. And then one day I look on there and it's just gone. And I'm just like, all of my work, all of that time I spent. What have you done, Zuckerberg? That dude is a douche canoe. But I do have a workout group on there that's, I think, under the same name. I am an administrator as opposed to a moderator, which gives me more. Get off.
What was it called?
The group?
Yeah.
The old group or the new group? The old one, it was called Bodybuilding, one word, Bodybuilding and Weight Loss. And it had like 600,000 people on it. When I was on there, it didn't have an actual group photo. It had one of those generic Facebook prompts that's up there. Looks like a community page prompt. Are you going to look for it to see if it's there? And weight loss is 2 words. So.
Are they a big fan of dogs?
No, that one's the 70,000 member one. 6.2 thousand.
Sorry, 2.6.
No, I'm interested. Hold on, folks. No, that's not it.
There's also... What's that one?
That one's the 70,000 one. Go to, I was going to say track down the group of mins, and I can tell you for certain whether that one's it or not. But I think that's the one that has the same guy that's running his 3 different admins on the group. You click on the bodybuilding thing, and go to members, click on members. Yeah, that's the other one. It's run by Pam Mueller. And yeah, it looks like it's just gone. Isn't that wild?
Well, does that make you feel better at the point they didn't kick you?
Well, sort of, unless it is the 70,000 one and the place got hacked or sold. That's what gets me, is on the initial profile of the first admin, or the oldest admin, he was gunning to sell the group after X amount of time. And there was a guy that came...
Well, on this one, there has been no post since March 5th.
On the 70,000 one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not it then.
And it looks like it's pretty much all by that one Dave Mueller guy.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Anyway, like, My group, it's gone. Oh, now I've started my own group. We've got 7 members. It's going to take forever to get to the same level that my other one was. I'm going to go and do a promotion on it. Start growing my numbers. But like I had invested so much time in that group. It didn't take long to go and do the moderator duties. It really didn't. You just kind of focus on the spam, the reports, and there was one other. But you just focus on those 3. You clean it out as far as you can, which only took about 15 to 20 minutes. And then you just went about your day. So it was like 15, 20 minutes of my day, every day, that I spent making sure that that place was running as smoothly as a person could manage. And the thing that I think killed it was the fact that they would not stop trying to promote sales in the group. And they were selling stuff that's technically illegal. Talking about illegal steroids. They were trying to sell that constantly. And I kept telling them that it would not end well and they needed to stop, but they would not listen. Where the fuck is my black light? Technically, it's my wife's black light.
Last nurse out is on the floor.
But where?
Out this way.
Ah! Aha! Thank you, honey. Alright. We'll go and we'll showcase these 2. And we'll go and do another set. And we'll showcase the last one and then do another set. Invite me to your new group, friend. Well, I'll go and make a post on it on Facebook again. Oh, we got 6 likes. All right. Turn the light off for the lizard. We need to go and get a new light fixture for that cage. All right. Light off over here. Okay. So, this is my wife's Emperor Scorpion, who I think is off feed. I don't see the roach that was in there. Could literally be in that corner, actually. It looks like there's a little bit of a hole there. But there it is. We think it's pre-molt. Look at that. She is massive. She's currently in a 10-gallon tank. But you can see her through the side of the glass. We are using black light to view some of our not tarantulas, our scorpions. That right there is our Asian forest scorpion up in her domicile. And hopefully she caught that cricket that we put in there. I don't see it. Thank you for the likes. I do appreciate it. This is probably one of the most entertaining aspects of owning scorpions. So, these 2 scorpion species tend to have the same care. One of them is in a plastic cage. The other is in a screen top cage. How was my day today? It was not bad. We went out to Portland. Took care of some things. We got a chunk of meat for jerky. I'm so excited. I love jerky. Of all of the snacks to have on hand while I'm at work, jerky is in the top tier, best snack, homemade especially. We don't hit it with a lot of the preservatives that a lot of people do. So I got to keep it in the fridge. But, oh my God, it's so good. I like it tough. So this is the basic new cage layout of this scorpion. We used an off-brand cocoa fiber, which seems to be doing the job fine. It's not a problem. It works really well. Retains a lot of the moisture. You can see some of the humidity over here in the side of the cage. That's how you know it's a good. Um, just slap the lid on it. Just set the cage aside while you go take care of the other one. Oh, he asked, "How was your day, Mrs. Critter?" Well,
I love how you answered for me.
whoops, oopsie doozle. Well, I saw Mr. Critter there, but you know, whoops.
Well, he answered just fine. We spent the day together. I did good grocery shopping.
Yeah, she did. She has a. Oh, what is that? It is a receipt that is chock full of used. Oh, what are those called?
Basically coupons.
Coupons, online coupons. Like she knocked it out of the ballpark. It's Destiny Taylor.
I try. I'm not the best. But I try.
Well, we're not like extreme couponers. Like
but I go on the Safeway ad or app. And
you guys ever see that old show, Extreme Couponing? That lady got money back. I think I saw that once.
What, though? I think people should still be doing that just to donate it. Because imagine all that stuff going to the food banks.
Seriously.
All that kind of stuff.
All right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to hit this cage with a fuck ton of water. Next week, we are going to be at the Safe and Sober Bazaar in Columbia City, where we will be selling goods. I would like you, well, actually, I don't know how well they would sell now, but those ghosties that you made at the Ghost Conference, there was a lady that came through, bought 4 of those. 4 of them in one sitting. She had a thick accent, too.
I think she was, what, German or Swedish?
Yeah. She was super entertained with them. She bought those and something else.
Oh, a bunch of Mom's Ghost wind spinners, a couple of...
Woo! No joke, on Safeway app since for years too, we have over $13,000 in savings just from Safeway. God, Lord Almighty!
That reminds me of a question.
What? What's a good question?
It gives you your savings. Yeah, since I've gotten my own card, and I think I started getting mine a couple years before I met you.
Yeah.
I've saved over $4,000.
Nice.
How do we have 300 points on it?
What do we use points on?
Well, I used a bunch of points today to get $7 off of meat and $2 off of bakery.
Nice. All right. So we just spritzed the hell out of this cage.
We don't have anything for dinner tomorrow or lunch on Saturday.
Well, we will figure it out.
We have plans.
No, look at that. The isopods. Fuck. Alright. I need to go and finish installing the Sinclair gas station app on my phone so we start getting savings there. Because these gas prices are fucking insane. And it's because of, I believe it's called OPEC. Like the way we have our gas situation set up, you'd think that we'd want to shoot ourselves in the foot. It's god awful. Your sweet Duchess girl is not behind bars. She's...
Oh, honey.
What?
What Oliver has. Get him in that living room in a while.
You're such a good boy.
Oh, Duchess! No, that's so mean. He was. She stole it out of his mouth. Don't do that. What?
I got her. You want to
Let it go.
I'm going to steal it back for the bed.
I literally went to go attention. She steals his toy and takes off with it. And I'm just like, you little shit. All right. All right. So, leave this here because we set the other one up on this. No, your precious Duchess girl is behind her. She is stealing Oliver's crap and taking it to go and play with. She's bogarting it?
Yep.
But she's precious.
No, that's her mother.
Technically, yes. Whew. One. We got one more set to go because I'll be damned if I don't do better in one way or another than I did last time. Yeah, seriously. I went to go and give him attention because he was so cute. He had his toy down on the ground and he was just like sucking on it like a puppy dog would do on its mother. Just adorable big dog shit. And I go and I give him a little bit of attention and she goes, "Oh, he's getting attention?" Walks up, starts getting scratches for her. She steals his toy and bolts. And I'm just like, you bitch. Thank you, thank you. One way or another, I'm going to hate myself tomorrow.
After you eat all that cheese or stuff.
All right. All right. That just reminds me of the Hook movie. God, I miss Robin Williams. Didn't know him personally, but he was responsible for a good portion of the better parts of my childhood. This is our Floridian bark scorpion, hunkered down in his habitat. Again, a happy scorpion is one that is relatively inactive, generally isn't constantly trying to escape. This critter is also, oops, ow. It's a little dark in here. Biofluorescent, just like his old world friend down here. So if you are out in the wild, one of the ways that you'd find them is using the black light. Some people say it takes 3 days to start seeing glow after a molt. I'd say it starts at 10 days after experiencing ownership of these animals, caring for these animals. After they molt, it takes a little bit longer than what's been described. Well, I only see 2 crickets. If those crickets are still in there by tomorrow, I will go and remove them. Yeah. Fuck. You know what? It'll be fine. Right. Now we go up. There we go. Now, last thing. One more set. Hopefully I can get 7. The reason why we're still doing them and not stopping after 6 reps is because my body wanted to bitch out. We did 11 the first one, then 3 sets of 12, and then it started to go and hit me with the 7s and the 8s. All right. Well, if we can't get up into the double digits, not more with single digits. Because fuck it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, fuck. Huh. Oh. Posture might also help. Because when I straighten my back out like that, oh boy. Okay. Now, that is all we are doing tonight, you guys. Have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Sit down.